Recording in progress. Yeah. So anyway, back to what we were talking about. You need to hurry up and fucking get that shit figured out because I want my steps powder coated and I want my wheels powder coated.
Well,
All I hear is I want, I want, I want. It's all about Alex. Blah 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 blah. I'm a fucking vagine. Blah 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 blah.
I got your wheel sitting in the yard.
Yeah.
It's a good place for it. It's only been in the yard for the last fucking 12 years. No,
Well,
it
it
ain't
won't
been
fit
that
my
It
that
oven.
ain't,
long.
it ain't been 12 years.
It won't fit my oven, so I'm trying to work on that.
It won't fit in the oven.
Well, I started with a six pack, but I'm down to two. Aaron took forever.
Oh shit, I'm on number third.
Not even drinking. I'm drinking some iced tea.
Oh, that's gay.
That is gay.
Yeah, whatever.
So it's been a while since it's been us three.
No shit. Well, I mean, you were supposed to be on the last one, but I didn't work.
It didn't
Ooh,
happen.
I do have some news.
All right, what you got?
What you got?
Arctic Cat was officially purchased today.
I saw that. By who though?
Argo.
What?
Who the fuck is Argo?
Yep, Argo. Like
So we gonna see a Trail 703 wheel or six wheel?
eight wheel.
Eight wheel.
Like the Argo 8-wheel, like
The
track.
amphibious things.
Amphibious.
What?
Yeah.
What the hell are they gonna do with it?
Yeah. So Argo acquired Arctic Cat. It was official as of today. So but what's actually kind of cool about it is so the CEO of Argo used to be the CEO of Arctic Cat up until 2017 when Textron took over.
Oh.
So he
knows Arctic
stepped
Cat.
down. He stepped down from Arctic Cat, became the CEO of Argo, and now he's actually the CEO of both Argo and Arctic Cat. So
Well, hopefully he keeps. I mean, I love my Arctic Cats. Damn, I had four of them.
Yeah, you didn't.
Mm.
You had 2 3/4.
Nah.
but what's cool about it? It means Arctic Cat's not going away.
That's good.
So
So speak of Arctic Cat,
all three of us have a soft spot for Arctic Cat. So
Yes.
It's kind of cool.
I still got an Arctic Cat flag somewhere.
hey, speaking of Arctic Cat, there was one that ran at the bounty course, and it was a double X.
Uh-huh.
It looked bone stock, looked like it was factory. Somebody threw a wrap on it. Maybe a custom cage. Primo, dude, that thing soaked everything up.
Really?
I've been telling you guys for years the double X is an underrated machine.
Yeah.
I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, there's a double X, and it was the dude's first time ever fucking running.
What the hell?
And he did a good job. He did a good job.
Well, that's
Yeah,
good.
the bounty course at River Run was a blast. That was a good time. So.
That's all right. Next one, I'm gonna be at the next one. Don't know where it's gonna be, but I'll be there.
We'll see.
Yeah,
I said that last year, still didn't even go.
No shit. Maybe 1 year.
I went by myself.
No, you didn't.
Well, I mean, me and
You
the
took
wife.
Melissa. I'm gonna tell her you said you were by yourself. She don't mean that.
We were by ourselves.
Yeah. Now you're singing a different tune.
So anyway.
So
All right, now back to my fucking rant.
all right.
Aaron wasn't here for it. You kept telling me to keep my mouth shut.
All right, let's have it.
So my genius ass. So I bought the trailer, right? Y'all know I got the cargo trailer. Fucking trying to fix it up a little bit. Not doing anything crazy, just trying to fix it up a little bit.
Yep.
Put a shelf in it, put power in it, put plugs in it, lights. Well, I've been trying to figure out how I want to insulate it.
Can I guess?
Nobody
can I
asked
guess
you.
how this went?
No, hold on.
Can I guess how this went?
No, you can just sit there and fucking wait. So I've been trying to figure out how I want to insulate it. I'm not going to do anything really with the walls because the way the walls are set up on that. So this isn't aluminum sided. It's like polycore sided. So it's not seamless, but it's rivetless. So there's no rivets on the side. It doesn't get the waves in it. But in between the plywood on the inside and the wall on the outside is an air gap. which, like the old houses, is insulation in itself.
Okay.
So I'm kind of like, all right, well, I don't want to do anything crazy with the walls, but the roof is just fucking aluminum. So I'm like, all right, how do I want to do this? So I priced out the foam board, I priced out all the other shit, and I'm like, get online and I watch a bunch of videos, people doing the fucking spray foam. So I get on Amazon and I buy a fucking kit of fucking spray foam.
No, you did.
I spent $200 on this goddamn fucking spray foam kit. I got covered. The floor is fucking covered. The roof, not much on it. Everything else got fucking covered in fucking spray foam.
What, did it blow up?
It's just not sticking. Like, you watch the videos, and I read the instructions, and I followed the instructions to a fucking T. Prep to the surface, fucking, 8 to 10 inches away, and just fucking put a thin coat, and then it'll expand, blah, 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 blah. That fucking shit went fucking everywhere.
What?
Yeah. Fucking, that shit fucking went everywhere. I'm still picking fucking shit out of my beard, off my fucking arms.
Okay, what kit? Now I gotta know what kit it was.
Fucking one of the Amazon kits. But so the gun itself, I don't have any complaints about the gun itself. The gun is actually self-explanatory. I honestly just think that the foam itself is just not that great. Or it might be one of those things that practice makes perfect. Like, even if you follow the instructions, it still takes, learning little quirks, little fucking thing. I'm just pissed off because I've done a quarter of the fucking roof, maybe.
Uh-huh.
And I don't fucking like it.
Damn. You know what you should have done for the cheapest part?
That was fucking cheaper than everything else that I fucking looked at.
You should have just fucking painted the roof. Painted it white. They make this fucking...
It's already white.
Oh, I thought it said it was aluminum.
It is, but it's painted white. It's white.
Okay, never mind.
It does reflect a lot of heat, but because it's thin, the radiant heat comes through.
So, is there anything on, like, is there roof and then plywood, or is it just roof?
It's just roof.
Oh, okay, never mind.
So my thought was spray foam in between all the ribs. It'd be nice and tight, and then I could just go with like thin what is that thin fucking board that you put like inside houses, like not even quarter inch. It's fucking super thin.
Paneling?
Yeah, paneling. I was thinking about just doing fucking paneling across the roof. I'm still probably gonna do that because it'll cover up the shitty ass fucking foam I shot. But
shag carpeting.
My bitch about it is wholeheartedly, you watch the videos and you see them guys on there and they're shooting it and it's sticking and it's being tight. You don't see any fucking spray going anywhere. Like, it looks all fucking nice and professional, and anybody could fucking do it. It just yeah, fucking I did it, and fucking motherfucking son of a bitch. Yeah.
So did you get the individual cans that mount to the gun?
Yeah.
And it didn't stick?
Some of it sticks. But like I'd shoot a little bit and I'm like, all right, I need to go a little thicker. And I go to shoot a little bit more, and because I don't know if it's overpressurized or what, it's blowing the fucking shit I already shot fucking back off. I'm like, fuck. I fucking quit. So I got about a quarter of it done. I'm gonna let it fucking go, do its thing. Melissa's gonna be all fucking pissed off at me because the carpet she put in there has fucking little fucking white dots all over it.
Well, damn, because I was gonna buy some of the foam for underneath the house.
Well,
and now
that's underneath the fucking house. That's outside. Fucking do it. Go for it. But I'm trying to make this shit fucking look good, and it don't like me.
You ain't got no pictures to share with us? Nothing?
No. Fuck that thing. That's why I was telling you earlier. Hey, by the way, if you want to come down, I got a job for you.
We got a project. Let's go. Let's do it.
But
Yeah,
as far as insulating the walls go,
Oh,
went
see,
to-
this one video right here shows it
looked-
fucking spraying every. No, it shows it spraying everywhere.
Mm.
You
Easy
sure
to
that's
clean.
not a video of Alex doing it?
It might have
Could
been
be.
because it was like a 50-50 on the roof or on the ground.
Yeah, hey, yeah, that's about how it went. 50-50 on the roof, on the ground. I used like 4 or 5 fucking cans already, and I'm like, fuck.
How many cans did it come with?
12.
God damn.
I have enough to finish it.
Okay.
Barely.
My
barely.
question is like, what did you prep it with?
It just says to clean the surface, like, and then wet it. And when I say wet it, I don't mean like water dripping off of it. You just take a damp rag and just it was sticking. That's just it. It was sticking just fine first pass. But because of the way the fan was working, it's thicker in the center than it is on the outsides. So when I moved over a little bit to fill in, it was blowing some of the thicker shit back off.
Hmm.
I don't know. That's out of my wheelhouse.
I really just need to probably slow down. I was like, I'll knock it out real quick, and yeah, no, it's just
Yeah,
fucking
see,
frustrating.
the kit I was thinking about getting, it's 2 tanks.
Oh, see, I didn't want to do that shit because that's that shit that fucking it's got to mix itself and all that.
Yeah.
I just wanted to do the cans because I figured I was like, I'm just doing the roof. It's cheap enough. It's
Damn. Well, now I'm worried about the cans. Now we're going to come check it out.
somebody's gonna be listening to this and going, that dude's a fucking idiot.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Of course.
They do that already.
This is
They
true.
say that about all 3 of us.
Yeah.
We're fucking morons.
Well,
Hey, you know what?
I at
I
least
wear that
own
badge
it.
prideful.
I fucking own it. I don't give a shit.
Oh,
So now the walls. Part of me just wants to paint the walls because they're just plywood.
fucking paint them.
Well, so I was gonna do carpet on the bottom half, right?
Mm.
Sound deadening, partial fucking insulation.
What the hell? Oh, you trying to keep sound out or keep sound in?
So,
Okay. You caught
yeah, I caught that. I'm
that.
not dumb. I might be stupid, but I'm not dumb. Uh, well, I went to Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight was running a sale on their fucking moving blankets.
Yeah.
I bought all of them.
What?
Yeah, I bought every fucking one of them that they had. So we're gonna line the walls with moving blankets.
Oh my god.
What? It's cheaper than
You ain't
buying
got no
carpet.
job. All you gotta do is go to a job site near you and get some fucking extra carpet they got left over.
No, fuck that. You don't know what's been on that carpet.
That's brand new.
No.
I could've
Yeah,
come-
I don't know. I kind of like the moving blanket idea.
Why is that?
Because it's pretty. So if you rub up against it with because he's transporting side by side and 4-wheelers in there, if you rub up against it, no big deal. I pull a moving blanket down and I replace it.
Yeah, good luck finding the same fucking carpet, especially if you get it from a job site.
Oh, you might have 20 different things of carpet, but still.
Number two, we got them all the same color, which is a standard color, but
Okay.
they're thicker. We can stretch them to fill in the panels that we want to fill in, and I can do it with a fucking staple gun.
Are you gonna? I would glue it too. Some of that 3M glue.
Well, that's what we were thinking was, shooting it and then fucking sticking it and stretching it as I pull it tight and then staple it just on the edges.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
That way, if I do need to replace it or whatever, I can just fucking tear it down and put another one on.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. I'll let you have that one.
Yeah, that's right. You fucking give me that one, damn it.
I'll give you that one.
So yeah, that's my rant about the fucking spray foam because I was like, oh, I'm gonna be smart about this and do fucking spray foam. It's gonna look all good and professional. Yeah, it looks like fucking Slimer gooed on the roof.
That's fucking horrible. I'm about to crawl underneath the house. I got to do that before next winter. My fucking electric bill. Fuck. Winter
I don't
and
wanna-
double. Now summer is back to normal.
I don't want to hear it.
God damn. I got to do something with that floor.
Your house probably ain't half as bad as mine.
Probably not, but still. I think
My
we are at for
my
both.
house was my house was built in 1946 and has no motherfucking insulation.
All right. So what was your electric bill during the winter?
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't know what your bill is?
No, I don't. Melissa fucking handles that shit.
No wonder she goes out drinking so much.
No, she just fucking tells me, "Hey, make sure you fucking turn." And she always messes with my fucking AC or my heater, and I'm like, "Quit touching my shit."
Oh, dude, that's a huge thing. One of us is either sweating or one of us is freezing. It's never both on the same page.
So that ain't no fucking lie. Because when we went to River Run that Friday night, it got fucking cold in that trailer.
Uh-huh.
And I was like, this is fucking nice because it's cold. I left the AC running. It got cold that night. So it got cold. Melissa's sitting over there going, we didn't bring a fucking heater. And I'm like, this is nice.
Feels all good.
Mhm.
Dude, like the first night we stayed in the RV, we cranked that back room down. It was so amazing. And that girl, she was in sweats, a shirt, and a hoodie, and 2 blankets, and still was cold. And I was like, oh, I was just in heaven.
Hey, that's why you gotta try to use the excuse I do. You know, when you're when you're hypothermic, body heat.
Hell no, I'm buying this girl an electric blanket and turning that AC down.
That's what you need to do.
Yes. It is. Oh my God.
Yeah, and so we're not going any crazy. We're not doing anything crazy with the trailer as far as fold down bed or anything like that. We're just doing air mattress. I do want to do something with the floor. The floor's plywood. We've just been we've got a big carpet that we've been putting down right now, but I kind of want to do the epoxy,
Oh, that'd be cool.
like the
Hey,
garage epoxy.
it's called Ollie's. You ever heard of that store?
Mm, maybe.
Okay. So we bought like some of our rugs from there. And it's basically just rugs. Some are rug carpets, some are scrap carpets. It's got an old gray haired dude on there, and it's a discount store. Go check that place out and see. She go price their carpets. Some are huge, might be able to do the whole fucking trailer off one.
Hmm.
So check that place out. I think it's called Ollie's.
Yeah, because I was looking at Lowe's for that indoor outdoor
Ooh.
carpet. And that shit's like 66 cents a square foot. And I was like, oh, this is gonna cost me fucking $800.
God, I think it's called Ollie's. Oh man, it's
And
about to storm here.
Aaron looks all fucking pissed off.
Nah, he's pulling a Bruce and now he's quiet.
Yeah.
All right, let's get technical.
Uh-oh.
12-ounce cans equals a quarter ounce or a quarter of the trailer. I don't know. That's
What?
all I got.
What?
Yeah, you know your cans of spray.
This is why you're not a technical person.
Okay, Ollie's.
Just send me the link.
Okay, that's where we got a little carpet shit.
So anyway,
Anyway,
what do you mean so quiet here?
Just waiting on you guys to finish talking about the fucking trailer.
Why are you jealous?
No, I'm not jealous at all.
I heard you're about to have a 40-foot in your yard. Oh no, it's not going to your yard, huh?
What?
Nope. That bitch is gone.
Never mind. Let's go into the ranch.
Yeah, the 40-foot.
Yeah,
Yeah, it should already be at the ranch.
Yeah, it's gone.
that's all right. You might have a 42-foot or no 39-foot yard for a little bit.
Yep, that's gonna be in my yard for a little bit. When am I supposed to come get that?
So Dylan's coming up this weekend, and we're gonna try to finish it.
Okay.
So if it's finished this weekend, then next weekend.
Okay. I just need to know because I know you were talking about going to Tower Tracks.
Now we're still going to Tower Tracks. Now,
So
okay,
Apparently, I'm not part of this conversation because I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
okay. So this weekend is the 26th, right?
yeah.
Next weekend is the 3rd.
Uh-huh.
We'll still be here.
Okay.
That's the weekend you got to come get it.
Okay. That's totally fine, and um, totally
I still,
fine with that. I'll just plan on coming up on a Sunday morning
yeah,
and
'cause
picking it up. So,
I'll have to. It should be finished up this weekend,
okay.
and then when you get here, we'll go over everything. It's just been covered up because it's been raining. So
Yeah,
I didn't want to pull the cover off for 10 minutes and put that bitch
because
back on.
we gotta we still gotta move the couch in.
No, me and Dylan are gonna take care of that
Okay.
Saturday.
Okay.
So and
Oh, you
then
got
pick
Dylan
it up.
coming up. You didn't ask anybody else to fucking come up.
Hey, you want to come?
We have plans Saturday. Remember,
See?
Alex?
See?
What's
We
this
know
week
where
shit?
Aaron's gonna be. Aaron will be working.
What do
I
you
have
mean?
full intent.
What do you
I
mean?
have
What's this wee shit? You have a birthday party to go to Saturday.
not if the dozers at Mud Buddies.
Mm.
Well, I got to get this trailer working, and the KRX is literally in pieces.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So why is the KRX in pieces?
Somebody thinks he's a powder coater.
hey, not yet, but soon. Look, but soon.
Hey, no, put that back up there. Put that back up there. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I got some shit coming soon. I got some shit coming soon.
Don't be bringing that shit up if you can't talk about it.
Can't talk about it, but it's coming. Two beats. No, fuck it. There's a thing.
To be continued at a
No,
later date.
at a later date. So yeah, there's some stuff coming up.
Ooh, check out the hat I got at the River
Can't
Run.
see it.
Can't see it.
Oh, goddamn it.
Something
Goddamn it.
about you love guns, titties
And
in
boobies.
America.
There you go.
It's a pretty cool fucking hat.
No, look, I'll show you the KRX. It's
He's gonna unplug the fucking camera again
no shit. Why is it flashing? Fuck it. Never mind.
because it's picking up the LED lights. Genius.
Whatever. That's gay.
Aren't you an electronics guy? Oh, look at that whitewashed fucking shit. There you go. Yay. Oh, turn.
I'm an electronics guy, but I ain't no fucking camera fucking whatever. I don't know why I'm cussing so much, but I
'Cause
told
you're
you I
half-
was drunk by the time
you're,
Aaron got on.
you're half lit. Fucking, we've been sitting here drinking and fucking hanging out before Aaron
Well,
even got on here.
Right. So I have been drinking, but I'm gonna show you something.
That's a nice looking shop.
Hell yeah, dude.
I want to know when he gets his guns in the mail to go with that shirt.
Gun show. Okay.
Uh,
This little tool,
Yeah, for ball joints. I know what it is. It's
fucking
a ball
amazing.
joint tool.
It is
ball joint
amazing.
separator.
Yes. I couldn't get the ball joints, the A-arms to pop out of the portal brackets. And so might have chipped up the powder coating on one side, then went and got that tool and it just popped it right out.
It's
So.
amazing. It's amazing what happens when you use the correct tool for the job, huh?
Right tool for I've got like so when I was growing up, my godfather who used to smack the shit out of me for that.
You know what? Like I'm not gonna lie. The more I found out about specific tools for a specific job, I was like, why didn't I know about this shit fucking years ago?
Yeah.
Because we were taught to fucking grab a hammer and just hit it harder.
Yes. Yes. A bigger
Hey,
hammer.
everything is a hammer if you use it wrong enough.
Oh,
So-
that needs to be made into a shirt.
Oh, there might be might have to reduce the powder coating on some arms now. Or a arm. But yeah, that little tool, I went to Harbor Freight. I think it was like $19. And I did a couple turns, pop right
Yep.
there.
Nice.
Son of a bitch. So
Yeah, so like I've done the pickle fork.
Yep.
And it destroys boots,
yes.
which isn't that big of a deal if you're replacing the ball joint anyway. No, I don't have a problem with that. But like coming from an automotive background, I've always done the 3-pound sledge.
Yep.
Pop it a couple of times, no big deal. The problem with that is like a lot of us have powder coat on our arms. So when we go in to do service or take something apart to fix something else,
And it breaks the
wanna
powder.
We don't want to
Yep.
be damaging the powder coat. So, um, you know, I don't know. Like you can get away if you don't have to hit it that hard, but you know as well as I do, if it's stuck and you got a whale on it,
Hit it
you're gonna
harder.
screw powder coat up, or you're gonna screw Raptor liner up, so on and so forth, paint, whatever. You
Whatever.
know,
I mean,
so
powder coat may be strong, but it's not 5 pound sled strong.
no, absolutely not. And
Ain't nothing.
you know as well as I do, you're gonna hit it right on the corner where you don't want to hit it, where you're trying to avoid to begin with. So
Yep. So
Hey,
yeah, that was
avoid that boot. Okay. What's the first thing you fucking hit?
hit that
The
boot.
boot.
yeah,
Yeah.
watch out for your thumb. Ah, I smashed my thumb.
Yeah.
Oh man, I couldn't believe it. So the passenger side, driver side popped right out. So now,
All right. Mr. Powder can handle it.
mm-hmm.
Bye, honey. I love you. Be careful.
Oh, how sweet. Hey, tell her I paid extra for that extra cane sauce so she can go make it with extra.
Hey, Bruce said he paid extra for that cane sauce, so you have to make extra now. I don't know what he's talking about.
Oh, she probably doesn't either. Never mind.
Fucking stupid.
You might have been a little drunk when we were talking about that.
Anyway,
Yeah.
so
Yeah, so the right tool for the job, definitely.
100%.
So yeah, I'll find it. Luckily, I found the when I was tearing those portals apart. You know, you're supposed to heat it up and smack it with a hammer.
oh yeah, to get the bearings out of the
The
cases.
bearing out. So sometimes it doesn't always work. So luckily, I had a bearing puller that stuck this little thing in there and expanded, and you stuck a slide hammer on it. I like how I did that.
Do it again.
Yeah, no. But that thing worked great, and I even forgot I had that tool.
Yeah, so I like the deal, and we did it with mine when we tore mine apart. Was the or not mine, but we've done it on other portals. Heat the case up upside down, and
Yep.
then drop it a couple of times, like on a 2x4 or a 4x4, and they typically just pop right out.
Yeah, I was trying that, but luckily this tool just made it come right out. I was like, all right, cool.
Yeah. So, but I don't know. We'll see. I got to check something on the front of mine. I'm gonna try to do that tomorrow after work.
Oh, damn. I'm glad you said that. Okay.
Uh,
I'm interrupting you. Go ahead, Aaron.
no, but that I have a different popping noise in the front end. I don't have it when I'm in 4-wheel drive, only when I'm in 2-wheel drive. So I'm gonna check one thing, and then if it's not that, I'm driving it until it fucking breaks.
Yeah,
And then I'll find out what
I've been
actually
telling you to fucking do that since you got it.
I've been telling you not to do that. No.
No, because it's gonna be my luck. We're gonna go to an event, and then it's gonna grenade on the first night,
Yep.
and then I'm gonna be SOL and pissed off all weekend.
30
Oh,
minutes.
you mean like when we went to Sabine and I didn't even make it through the first fucking day, my A arm fucking came apart.
Or am I blowing a portal the first 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then going and buying a brand new machine. You're not ruining my fucking weekend.
Fucked up.
Ooh, what is
Okay.
that?
I'm not doing that again. Well, not never, but not right now.
Ah, did you blow a fucking shock up?
Okay, it's seepage. It's not leaking. It's just a little
That's
bit.
not seepage.
I mean, it's not pouring out the damn thing.
Yeah, but where's it leaking from?
I don't know. It looks like in between, maybe that reservoir. I don't know if it screws on or what. The Fox
Oh,
part.
where the plug where the electronic plug plugs into?
No, it looks like more
no,
that shock.
it looks
Oh,
like
at the top on the shock body itself.
yeah, where the body hooks to the mount.
No, are you talking about where it says Fox?
Yes.
Right there. So that
I don't know. Is that a reservoir?
yes, it's the nitrogen reservoir.
So I'm out of nitrogen.
Probably.
So do I need to call Fox and this bitch off?
No, to be honest with you,
buy new shocks.
no, no, absolutely not. To be honest with you, You know who I would send it to? Shock Therapy.
Okay,
Buy new
but
shocks.
no.
I would send it to Shock Therapy and let them do rebuilds on all 4 of them.
Just buy some brand new King shocks to put on there.
All right, maybe I'll call them. Where are they? Phoenix, Arizona. I wonder
They're
what
in
they're.
Phoenix, and it ain't going to be anytime soon because it's typically like 4 to 6 weeks.
Fuck. How long am I gonna be able to run that bitch like that?
Fucking run it.
You got
Wait,
springs.
Yeah, you got springs. Run that bitch. Is it dripping oil or is it
No.
just that seepage?
Just that seepage.
Oh, fucking run the bitch.
Okay, fuck it.
Hit it with some brake clean. It might
Run the
swell the
bitch.
seal
But
up.
like when you're ready to say, all right, I'm gonna put the machine down and fucking get shocks fucking done, by all means, like I highly recommend Shock Therapy. So
Okay.
I drove Wayland's one of Justin and Adam's customers. He just recently bought a
Here we go.
race car. I'm 95% sure that's who did the shock tuning in it.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking primo. Like I've never rode in a machine that rode like that before.
Really?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like super.
All I've been hearing about for the past 2 fucking weeks
The race car?
is how good this fucking car is. It's
Maybe
cool. It's cool. But
the shock package on it's pretty fucking legit.
all right. Well, I'll work on it. I'll see. But I mean, I got what, 3 weeks?
what, for tower tracks?
Yeah.
2.5?
Yeah.
2.5
Yeah.
weeks.
Yeah, and you got an event right after Tower Tracks too, the following weekend.
Yeah.
You have STX.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, anybody listening, mark your calendars. May 17th, South Texas Showdown. Brought to you by Silverback Garage, Full Sand Off-Road Podcast, Velocity Power Sports, High Pro Audio. Doing a big tire bounty hole, medium tire bounty hole, show and shine, and audio competition. Bring the kids, bring the family. All right, that was my promo.
Lots of food trucks.
Hey, we need to get an elote truck out there.
So I'm not elote. Which, whatever.
Don't get me all excited and then pull it out from underneath me.
I didn't say anything about elote.
He did. He got all excited about it.
No. So I got all excited because RK Catering here in Goliad, they're super fucking excited about going because they're
want
gonna
my brisket grilled cheese sandwich.
So get this, right? So I was in there eating lunch the other day. And fucking I asked Kim, I said, hey, so just a question. I said, what kind of menu are you looking at? And she goes, oh, we're bringing everything.
What?
I said, what do you mean? I said, what do you mean you're bringing everything? She's like, oh, she goes, we're going to start cooking the night before. She goes, we're going to have brisket. We're going to have ribs. We're going to have everything. Chicharrones. They're going to do the brisket grilled cheese sandwiches. They're going to do everything. Everything that's on their menu will be there. The loaded baked potatoes, the loaded nachos, the loaded French fries.
The brisket grilled cheese sandwich is fucking primo.
Who was the one that brought the chicken strip lady?
Oh, Sandy's Wings and
Sandy's Wing.
Damn. Yeah. Let me tell you what.
Those were fucking delish too.
Yes.
But
watch out for the slushy cup people.
Stir
on that one.
No, I don't know. I don't know if they're coming again.
Yes, Stir will be there.
No, not Stir. The ones from like Alabama or whatever. The ones with the fucking squishy cups.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that.
The one that Alex,
no.
We all spent a fortune on those things, and Alex got them for like free.
I didn't even get one.
Yeah, don't worry, you didn't lose nothing. I'll give you mine.
Well, so but anyway, so I was in there talking to Kim, and dude, they are super excited. They're like, we've never been to anything like that. We've never done anything like that. Like they've always done weddings and birthdays and like regular catering events. So they're bringing their trailer, and they're like, we're super excited for it.
Now, what's the name?
RK Catering.
Arcade Catering. All right.
They're
Yeah.
at goal. They're at Goliad.
Yeah, they bought. So you remember that little pizza place that's right around the corner from the house,
No,
Rudy's?
no,
Oh, anyway, they took over that place and turned it into a barbecue joint.
really.
It's pretty good food. I've eaten there a couple of times now.
It is really good food. They live right around the corner from the house. They live less than a block from me.
What the
From
hell?
who?
From me.
Oh.
Like like literally I could walk from here to there in like 2 seconds.
Well, then I'm gonna have to try them. Sounds like we might not have to bring any food this trip.
I'm not.
You're not?
So, I mean,
So
we're bringing some food, but I'm not bringing a bunch.
I got Justin talked into doing a boil one night and then making a brisket another night.
No, what was the first one?
Hold
A
on.
boil.
You
Oh.
got Justin talked into doing a boil, or you got Justin talked into
You doing a boil.
me boiling?
It's probably you boiling.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But Justin's
Crab
making
legs went
brisket.
hard, bro. Them crab legs went hard. I'm gonna tell
Was
you
it
what.
good? Was it good?
Fuck yeah.
Did I do all right?
Okay, I hate to. Don't get a big head. Don't whatever. I hate saying it.
Hold on.
It's too
Hold on.
late.
Hold on. Let me
Shut the
loosen
fuck
the hat.
They sucked, but they were good. I don't know how many I ate. I ate almost fucking like 4 or 5 clusters of them.
There wasn't much food left.
There wasn't. There wasn't much left at all.
No.
So I like cooking like that. Like I do. I enjoy it. It's fun to me. I don't like cooking for a bunch of people I don't know because I'm leery on over seasoning.
Over spicy.
Yeah, well, and that's what I mean. Because like me, I would have made it way hotter. If we were doing it here at the if we would have done it here at the house, I'd have made it way hotter.
Yeah, Lisa said it was perfect because it wasn't too spicy. She was like, it was a little bit, but not enough where she's like, I can't eat it.
Well, see, and that's kind of what I was shooting for, was not knowing over half the people that were there. I was like, I'll make a little bit of heat, and if anybody wants to add more, they can add their own.
Yeah, no, it was good. It worked out good. So I'm gonna start driving my RV everywhere because
Was it
But-
nice? Was it
was.
nice to be
Great to
done and
go to
just go to bed?
oh my god, we woke up. We had a little some coffee in the morning, and dude, it was great. We almost couldn't get out, but it was great. Yeah.
Well,
So
I didn't get a phone call saying you hit the fucking mega buggy.
didn't hit it, dude. It took us a good 30 minutes to get out. It was back up 3 inches, move 2 inches, back up 2.5 inches, moving in.
You could have just cut it hard.
Dude, it was close, but we got out. It was cool as shit. We had a good time.
Well, I'm glad everybody had a good time.
Apparently, Karina, there's a bet. There's a bet with Karina, Dylan, and Katie. So we need to see who won that bet. I don't know if Karina's going to remember that bet though, but she
I don't
made
even
it.
know. I don't even know
Probably
what
not.
it's about.
Because she didn't make it very far on the way home.
So well, then she lost that bet then. She definitely lost that bet then.
Because she didn't get up the following morning to go get her car. I had to drag the trailer to town to go get her car.
Really?
Yeah.
See,
yeah.
I didn't even know anything about that.
Yeah, I drug the trailer to town, picked her car up, and then drove to Dylan and Katie's to drop that wheel off with Bruce and Eliza, and then went home.
All I gotta say is, you want a picture of true love, Aaron. Aaron, that's all there is to it. That is true love right there. Because
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Eliza was like, "You do that for me?" I was like, "If it's self-inflicted, hell no, I wouldn't do it for you."
No, if it's self-inflicted, you're on your fucking own.
Yep.
Oh, she so did not want to go to work Sunday night. She's like, I just want to sleep.
Yeah, the only request I have is don't throw up in my fucking truck again.
Dude, she was, I don't know if we can say his name, but she was arguing with somebody. She was on a mission to argue with him.
She was on a mission to argue with anybody that night.
I was gonna say there's only one person she doesn't like to argue with, and that's me.
Oh no. She like I said, I don't know if I'm sure you know who I'm talking about.
Yes.
Okay, but damn she was arguing with him. She would not he was just laughing.
Look, I'm still picking this fucking goddamn foam off.
Yeah, you can be doing that for a while.
So, but anyhow,
Anyhow.
That was a
Well,
good time. Good times.
it was a good time. Well, if you're gonna do a boil, I might pitch in for scrab legs.
so that's what we were talking about because I made a comment to Justin the other day about it. I said, if I bring a brisket, you make a brisket. He was like, yeah. He's like, kind of thinking about doing a boil too. He's like, we'll do brisket one night and then do a boil the other night. And then Saturday, because we'll be working, it'll just be
Food
fucking
trucks.
yeah, food trucks will fucking figure it out. So
Okay, but see, here's the thing.
Yeah, as of right now, my plan is it's subject to change by a day, but as of right now, like I have full intentions of being out there Thursday with the trailer.
My worst case is Friday night. That's my worst case.
because
Good case
I'll
is
I'll
Thursday
be
night.
out there either Tuesday night or Wednesday morning.
Okay, so here's the thing. So, all right, Alex, where are you camping? You got an RV spot?
I have
Are
an
you
RV spot.
okay? All right, we're probably gonna park outside the gate. Some of that stuff they cleared off. Me and
Why?
Dylan were talking about it.
Why? You can just park next to us.
Yeah, just park like right next to us.
Yeah, but y'all are gonna have the RV spots. There ain't gonna be
We're
much
gonna be
room, and
on.
that
We're
there's a
gonna be
road.
on the ends.
We're
Like
gonna be on the end. There's gonna be plenty of room.
There'll be plenty
Yeah,
of
but
room.
in the ends the road.
No,
No.
no,
All
it's
that
like
shit's
another
changed, bro.
It's like another 40 feet to that road you're talking about.
All right, we'll check and see.
Yeah, shit's been rearranged.
Whatever, dude. My internet's fucking up.
Oh,
Looks like it's working just fine to me. Ooh, look at that booty.
yeah, fucking limp.
Is it raining?
Not yet.
Oh, so
That shit was fucking nasty yesterday morning.
hold on. So get this right. So you walking away wearing fucking board shorts just reminded me of it. I have a new outfit.
Oh my dear God. I'm kind
It's
of
it's it's spectacular. It's awesome. I've already sent Zach pictures of me wearing it, and Zach thinks it's fucking spectacular.
Is it like American overall
Nope.
spandex?
No, I already have those. No. Nope. You'll see. It's gonna be my party outfit.
Gotcha. All right. Hey, you want to go old school? Anybody remember?
Yeah, but it's not even the real brand. That's the cheap shit.
Even better. It's nacho and it's spicy. Yeah. Since
Are you about to fucking eat?
dude, I'm fucking starving.
No.
And I had dinner, but
But I'm
we've
starving.
been drinking
But
since
but I'm a fat kid, and we've been drinking since.
dude.
I know
Some
this is my
of us
last
have
beer.
been drinking.
This is my last beer.
I got I gotta make another one because I think I got a half a Dr. Pepper in there I gotta use.
So, all right. Well, while we got everybody on here, I know Aaron and I went riding a few times. I mean, you went riding by yourself,
Where did we go?
Mudnat.
Oh yeah. It was awesome.
But the recap for a little bit of a recap. I don't. So I took a bunch of video. I got to hang out with some awesome fucking people at River Run for the bounty course. That was my first time being at the WT off-road bounty course. I didn't know it was gonna be like that because I'd never been to a bounty course like that, like as big as that. It was fucking legit. But I got to hang out with some really cool people and shoot the shit and fucking just hang out, have a good time. Really, did a bunch of filming. Uh, Shout out to C33 Media. Jordan and his wife Amy are freaking awesome people. My genius ass forgot my camera gear at home
Oh, nice.
again. Yeah.
You suck
How
at
do you
this.
how do you forget that? That's like
Dude,
forgetting your butt.
dude, I charged everything. I laid it out. I put it on the dresser. I was like, all right, everything's charged. I'm going to have it right here and I'm going to grab it. We got 40 miles, 50 miles down the road. I looked at Melissa and I went, fuck. And she goes, what? I said, I forgot the fucking camera gear. It's still on the dresser.
Damn.
So we get there and I'm doing filming with my phone, of course. Which don't get me wrong, my phone, uh, great video, great pictures. Like I love how a lot of that stuff turned out. But they allowed me to use one of their cameras. They had a really nice camera, and I was checking it out, and I asking them questions about it and whatnot like that because I've been talking about getting a camera for the podcast in general, and sitting there talking to them about it. They're like, "Well, we're just going to be taking static photos. If you want to use the video camera, you can." So I was like, "All right, cool, thanks," but no thanks. I don't want to damage your shit. Well, I ended up using it. Some of that video, they've already posted some of the footage on their videos of what I took, and it turned out pretty freaking good. So I was able to use their camera gear a little bit. Um, Shout out to Mike LaFour, Randy Alicia for allowing me to be a part of that as far as filming and stuff like that. Like I had a blast. It was a very good time. And I can't wait to go to another one like that. I think you would really enjoy it, Aaron, because it's not just bounty hole. There
Right.
is it's driver
Actual,
ability. It's
yeah.
a lot of driver ability. It's not straight line, pin it, go. It's it's picking the right line. It's understanding the change from mud to they have a rock. They had a rock garden.
Yeah,
Um,
I saw a video of it.
the
Like,
log climbing stuff like that. There's driver ability in there.
I would really like to go and compete. Um,
Your
I
KRX
just,
could do it.
I know the KRX can do it. I would really like to go and compete. With that being said, too, like it wasn't in the cards this go around.
Right. Well,
So
some of the people that were there, of course, if you've seen any of the videos, Dustin Battleaxe Jones was there. He ran four-wheeler class. Um, Bryce Sparks, Whiskey Biz, he was there. Dude, so I got video and pictures of he ran both of the King of the Hammer cars. So he had his pre-running car and his actual race King of the Hammers car there. Uh Jet had his King of the Hammers car there. I got a great video of him hitting the fucking pole and snapping it sideways. Uh, Cody Willenborg, he had one of his cars there, and he literally drove the wheels off. Like there was some really cool cars there.
Dude, the bounty course is always I don't think anything will ever beat the bounty course #1 from General Sam's. But it is still an awesome thing to watch.
Oh yeah, dude, I thoroughly enjoyed it. I didn't think I was gonna enjoy it as much as I did. I thought it was gonna be like kind of like everything else, where it's like, all right, I've seen over half of it. I'm over it. I
Mm-mm.
enjoyed the entire show.
Yeah, it's a show.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I've always liked it. That's why the next one I'm gonna hit. This one we couldn't make, but the next one I'll make.
Well, I want to go again because it was a really good time.
Yeah,
And
I'll
of
go.
course, hanging out with everybody afterwards. We went to the High Line, hung out at the High Line.
Well, the Highline's always chaos.
Well, we were hanging out with Alan and Junior and Bryce, and we were hanging out with the guys from Wank Energy. We were hanging out with Jessica and Scott from Lost Riders. We were hanging out with Mudshots, Raymond. I mean, dude, everybody that Larry Dreadbone. We was hanging out with Larry. We were hanging out with Dustin. We were hanging out with Brittany. We were hanging out with Paige. Bobby Cobb. We shaved. Bobby Cobb raised a little over $3,000 to shave his beard for St. Jude's, and I got full video of shaving his beard. We did it at camp.
Yeah, it looked like a good time.
Oh, it was a
Sounds
blast.
like Danny McBride from Eastbound and Down. Yeah. Soundgarden was there. We even had Spoon Man.
Look, it sounds a lot of jealousy coming in from your end because you
No,
weren't there.
not jealous. Not jealous at all. I
I,
just like
I
flipping
know.
you shit.
yeah, you got to hang out with fucking Josh Abbott band one fucking time, and I heard about that
Okay.
shit for like 2 fucking years.
I think you're cool, Aaron.
I don't care if anybody thinks I'm cool.
Yeah.
Let me have my moment.
I just
Let me
like
have my
breaking his
moment saying I
balls.
hung out with cool people.
No, we're not going to give you your moment because you already got a big head from the fucking cooking food. So we can't give you two.
If I hang out with cool people, maybe one day I'll be cool.
No, you'll never be cool.
Oh, okay.
So you already got your one compliment for the show. You're not getting another one.
The AC's on. Does being cold count as cool?
No. My AC's on and I'm getting a little chilly. Yeah. Now, like I said, our Mud Nats was awesome. We had a fucking blast. Everybody that was whining about it, don't go again then.
Yeah,
It was,
I didn't go. Aaron didn't go, but you did.
we had almost lost the buggies, but we still had a blast. So, all right. So I'm going to give you this one. This is the one time I don't have Aaron and Alex to have my back. So Dottie's buggy was broke down. We were tugging her through the creek trail. This was after the storm, so it's water's way up and flowing. Poor Dottie's looking at me for what to do, and I just threw my hands up. I'm like, I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing for you. It was just us. Nobody else around. I'm literally running through the woods because Eliza was pulling her and Bougie. I'm like, don't stop, because if you stop, it's just going to dig down. So she didn't stop till they started yelling. And I'm running through the woods trying to keep up. I just threw my hands up. I was like, I don't know. We're going to winch her shit up in the tree and just leave it there till the next day. I was like, fucking
You,
Aaron and Alex, where
yeah,
the fuck?
you hear that, Aaron? You hear that? If Aaron and Alex were here, they would have known what to do.
Yeah, I did.
That's all I'm hearing right now.
I was done. I was
That's
drunk.
just it. So and me and Alex, we've lived our entire lives, and like we've both been in some fucked up situations out in the fucking middle of the woods, and like had to figure out a way to get back to the house or back to camp.
Most of the time it was back to the house because we didn't have camp, and we dumbasses drove our fucking daily drivers to go wheel.
Shit,
Yeah.
we got a fucking truck stuck out in the fucking woods out on 40th, Alex.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Me and Eddie got fucking stuck in a fucking pickup and had to fucking wait for the farmers at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning to come tow us out with a fucking tractor. We had 2 tow trucks come out there and they still couldn't fucking get us out.
Well, you also called a couple tow trucks that the drivers weren't exactly.
Well, I was pissed. I was like, bring this specific tow truck and bring this fucking equipment with you to get us out. And fucking not even fucking close. Didn't bring the truck I asked for, didn't bring the equipment I asked for.
Well, I've learned I now have to have 2 recovery kits because we left the KRX at camp. We took Bougie and we didn't have nothing. Nothing. Everything was in the KRX. Everything I needed.
Should have had the Honda.
Fucking A. So luckily we had one person that was a guinea pig. So it was a straight up the end bank and we winched him up. I'm like, all right, so we can get out there. And then we were going to drive around, hook the Dottie and pull her back out. So luckily some badass people, I can't remember what they're from, but they were awesome fucking people. Sat there and pulled Dottie back out to like the exit of the stream and then helped get her buggy running again. And then we drove around. We literally just started plowing down trees. We're like, fuck it, just run them over. I don't know who those people were, but they stayed with us till we got back to camp. They were, man, I got to find out who they are. They were awesome people. Just fucking helped us out all the way to camp. But
And
dude, it was
that's the
See,
cool
that
thing.
sounds like a good
That's-
mud nets.
Yeah.
That's the cool thing about a lot of the people that are in this community. Like they'll stick around, at least get you
Yep.
back to camp
Back to camp.
instead of just leaving you high and dry.
And these were big ass buggies, and they know us by, oh, we've seen you around here and there, right?
Right.
Everybody knows everybody by buggies.
Yeah.
But dude, they didn't leave us. They helped get both of us back to camp, make sure we were both good. God, I got to find their name and give them a shout out, but they were amazing people.
That's
Did
cool.
not leave us out there.
I like hearing shit like that, especially about
Yes.
about the off-road community.
Yes. There was other people that would get, we had tried to help another KRX that, dude, we weren't getting him out of there. But dude, it was nuts. It was fun. It was so sloppy. It was so much fun. We stayed in 4-wheel drive most of the time trying to climb up the regular trails. So that was fun. You were sliding everywhere, having a great time. Traffic's on. So, all right, I got a story for you. This is weird. So we're leaving the river trying to get back to camp. Traffic was horrendous. So I'm like, fuck, I know I can take this trail and get back to camp. And there was a guy getting towed, and we were right next to him. So we were sitting there, chit-chatting back and forth. Blew his belt. So like, all right, fuck it. We're going to take a shortcut. So we take off, go through a couple trails to come back around. We come right back to the main trail and meet up with the same guy. Right at the same time, right next to each other. He's like, what the hell? And come to find out, he's a friend of Brian and Dottie's that was been looking for him the whole time.
Nice.
But left traffic and met right back up with them.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, it was just cool. For the most part, people were in a good mood. A lot of people helped out. If you were stuck, people were sitting there trying to help you. It was great. The workers at Sabine, let me tell you what. So, do you remember where we were camped last year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. Pretty much the same spot. So they had their big tractor. The Sabine guys stayed there all fucking night long, helping people get out to leave. All night. They were exhausted. They were done, but they still helped everybody get out. Next morning, they're still there helping people get out. So my hat's off to Sabine for
You will
helping.
never hear me complain about Sabine.
No. Those guys on those tractors stayed there all night. I don't even know if they ever went to bed.
Now, you know what? I will complain about Sabine one time.
Which why?
Dust Nat. But that's not their fault.
That's not their fault. That was so we had dust gnats and mud gnats.
Okay, dude, that year was horrible for the fucking dust.
And then this one was it was over dust and this one was over rain. Okay, but here's my thing. One more spill and then I'm done. Do you know what a washout is in the road in the forest?
Yep.
Right? So you watch the weather when you're going to a mud park, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So if you see a big storm coming, you know what a washout looks like. And you're going to park your car.
I'm going to park there. I'm going to park there every fucking time.
Then I'm sorry, they're fucking idiots. You know what is coming. You know what that is.
We've all had this conversation, and yeah.
So that was like one of my complaints about dust gnats 2 years ago was them running out of parking for dry camping and stuff, and you had trails blocked by vehicles and that type of stuff. And then this past mud gnats was, people bitching and complaining that they parked in a wash and their car was flooded out or what have you. Those are the type of jackasses that should not be going to these fucking events.
Yes. I agree. I have no problem helping somebody when they need help. But damn, how are you going to park in the bottom of a washout? Not just the washout, but the bottom of it. And then get mad.
But it was clear.
Yeah. We all knew there was a ton of rain coming. All of us knew. We all got prepared for it.
You're preaching to the choir here, dude.
Now, I will tell you this. I will never go to Mud Gnats without having a spot. And I will pay the money for it. every time. If I
Well,
don't
there's
have,
always next year.
I will be on that phone calling for a spot. Dry camping, whatever. I will be on there next year doing the same thing. But if you go with the right attitude, it was a blast. It was fun.
It looked like a fucking blast. I wish I could have went.
It was crazy. People were crazy. People were fun. I wish the river wasn't high because then would have been a lot bigger party at the river. It was cool. But even if you got to the back part of the park, it was empty.
Really?
Yep, it was empty. We had a blast back there in the back.
Well, see, we said the same thing last year and the first year it was at Sabine. Like, as soon as we got
On the trails?
on the trails and towards the back of the park, like you saw people, but it wasn't crowded or anything. Everybody was at either the river or the beaver pond or back at camp.
Yep.
And that's where the chaos was.
Yep.
But once you got towards the back, and I'm not gonna there's a lot of cool trails back there that a lot of people just drive past or don't even attempt, and they're missing out. There's that one trail.
Yeah, everybody stays on the fire roads.
Yep.
It's towards the back of the park, and it crosses that water trail like further up where you can't drive up and down the water trail.
Yes.
And we've been on it a couple of times. I think it was the second year we went to Mud Nats together. We ended up running into those guys with the KRXs, and they were asking about the chop cages and stuff like that because they were in bone stock KRXs.
Oh, yeah. When we were coming down the hill, we had to pull off to the side because people were coming up.
To let them by. And it was just a handful of us.
Yeah, and they handed out all the Jello shots and whatnot.
Yeah. And, that trail, and I think it might have been the same trail that we took Bougie down right after you guys bought it.
Probably so. I think I know which one you're talking about. Yeah.
That is an awesome trail because it's not horribly difficult. You don't have to have a big machine to do it, but it's
a lot of turnbacks.
It's fun technical riding.
Mm-hmm. A lot of turnbacks.
Yeah. And like I like that type of riding. You're not taking you're not going to take a buggy on 60s down it, but you can get a buggy back there on 50s. It's going to be tight in a couple of spots, but you can do it.
Right.
But you can still get a close to stock machine back there too, and have a blast. It's just that there's a lot of trails that get bypassed that we just don't. A lot of people don't ride down.
Well, a lot of people are looking for the party.
Correct.
A lot of people are looking to find the spot to where everybody's partying and they go hang out, which is cool. Hey, I mean, sometimes we like doing it.
Yeah.
Now, the Golden Croc thing was fucking fun. That was a blast. I don't know who that girl is, the Mom Mud Riders, but damn, that was awesome.
I don't even know what you're talking about. So.
It's like an Easter egg hunt thing.
Yes. So she hyped it up. They had some spray painted gold Crocs and gator boots, and they put them out all over the park. And if you found one, you got to go take it in and get a prize.
Okay.
So she was hyping it up and everything, and everybody was looking for them. And then High Lifter did a scavenger hunt where they'd even post the location and you had to go find it. You'd find people ended up, all of us, like a group of like 6 people, all y'all looking for the same thing. So much fun. So much damn fun. Golden Croc, we passed one and somebody else found it right behind us. It was just a blast. It was so much fun to do stuff like that. It made it, I don't know, the Golden Croc lady. I wish I could find her. I think it's Mother Mutter or something like that.
Mud Mom or something like that.
Mud Mom or something like that.
I know,
like the
poker
I think you're getting
runs.
bad weather there, Brucey.
Yeah, I'm cutting out.
I know the poker runs and stuff are a lot of people say that's really fun.
They are fun. I had a blast.
I've never participated in the poker run, but we've done like the scavenger hunt thing a couple of times. And I do enjoy the scavenger hunt. It's funny to watch like 3 or 4 buggies pull up to the same location and everybody just bail out and run off into the woods looking for something.
Chinese fire drill.
Kind of, sort of. It is kind of sort of like Chinese fire drills.
Yes. Poker run's fun. We did it at River Run.
Yeah.
Dude, I love it. I think when you start getting involved and stuff like that, it kind of makes the experience a little bit better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all right. So we know we got STX coming up. Bruce, you're planning on going to Tower Tracks.
Yep.
I know Aaron and myself don't have a whole lot planned just because we have STX. We got to focus on that and get that ready and rocking and rolling. But I want to go on a ride, just a ride.
Just a ride. No events. Just us hanging out. Let's do it.
Yep.
Yes. I don't care
And
where.
I want to go somewhere. General Sam's.
All right. Let's not do Mud Buddies. Let's do General Sam's.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to go to our local parks. So, like, I want to go somewhere where we can take the trailers, take the campers, set up a weekend, and go hang out,
Yes.
go ride.
I'm always that. I love General Sam's. I've always had a little soft spot for General Sam's.
I've never been to General Sam's. I mean, I'm down to do it at Sabine. I'm down to do it at River Run, but I've never been to General Sam's, so that's another place that I would like to go.
I've been
I think
seeing a lot of ads for Crossbar.
I want to go to Crossbar bad.
Okay, where's Cross? What is
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma is 2 hours north of Dallas.
Okay,
2.5
but
hours
isn't
north
that
of
the rock
Dallas.
crawling place?
Well,
It's
so they have everything.
They have everything there. It's like 6,800 acres. It's the
6,500.
largest park. It's the largest park between our Oklahoma and Texas.
Okay, so well, we bought the RV to travel, so
Well, it's just that is a haul for us.
It's a haul for everybody. It's we're talking
8 hours.
plus hours.
I'm trying to find out how far it is for us.
Well, it's 6 hours to Dallas and it's 2 hours by past that.
Damn,
So
it's 5 hours and 45 minutes there. Tower Tracks is only 4 hours for us.
yeah,
Muddy Bottoms is 4.5.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's a haul. So that's something like that's not we're going for 2 days. That's all right, we're leaving on Thursday. Gonna be there for 3 days.
Well, I'm down for that one. But I'm also up for. I am not going to complain about General Sam's.
I've never been to General Sam's. I want to go to General Sam's.
Me neither. So I'm game for General Sam's too. So
I am definitely game for that place.
Well,
Eliza
well-
likes that place too.
We will have to, all three of us will have to sit down and pick a weekend and go, this is when we're doing it.
Yeah.
Because you and I discussed it earlier, Bruce, that you have a calendar, I have a calendar, and Aaron has a calendar because he's bowed up every weekend.
We're gonna have to make like a podcast calendar.
We're gonna have to make a sit down and go, all right, this is when we are doing it.
Yeah.
So, and on that note, I think it's a good place to end. I had fun.
Yeah, that was a good one.
mm-hmm.
We got stuck a little bit of shit.
Right.
Hey, you need to tell Justin maybe do a couple hidden items and to check in for prizes. Like they did at Sabine. It was fun. So
Yeah, that's
you-
just
You
it.
can talk to him about that.
We can't participate in that though.
but that's fine. I mean, it could even just be for a shirt or a fucking sticker. But hide something in Mud Buddies. I mean, we don't have to participate, but everybody else can. And
That's
get
true.
a sticker or fucking a shirt or anything.
Yeah.
People go nuts.
Something we might bring up.
Hey, when you go to work with them, let them know. And am I frozen?
No,
yeah,
you're not.
a little bit.
Well, yeah, you're frozen again.
Damn.
Well, like I
He's
said,
back.
on that note, make sure to like, share, subscribe. Check us out on all the socials. Bruce's favorite segment.
Nope. I ain't saying it. Protesting that shit.
I don't know why.
Every
It's
fucking
Aaron's
episode.
turn. It's Aaron's turn.
Every fucking episode.
Nope, it's Aaron's turn.
Like, share, subscribe.
Don't forget to
It
comment.
helps us with the algorithms. Please comment.
Help us boost our channel.
Yeah.
Yes,
And then
we just do this for fun. So
Yeah.
fuck,
Yeah.
whatever.
snits and giggles. Yeah. So if you're in the neighborhood of Hallettsville, Texas on May 17th, or if you want to go to an event and have a good time, come on down and visit us for the STX Showdown. That's it.
Yay, we're done.
Yay.